Hello, I'm Ram Gopal from presentationprocess.com. In this edition of Management Models and Diagram series, you're going to learn how to create risk management model diagram. The risk management model diagram you're going to learn today looks like this. Isn't this beautiful? Let us see how to create this diagram from scratch by going to a new slide. By the way, you can use this diagram to convey other models as well. Like for example, you want to show plan, do, act, review kind of a model you can show. Anyway, let us go to a new slide. The first thing I'm going to do is to go to Auto Shapes menu, and I'm going to pick this one called as Rounded Rectangle under Rectangles option. Click on it, and while holding the Shift button, draw a squarish rounded rectangle. The next thing is to have a small triangle on the right hand side so that you can depict the forward motion. So I'm going to go to Auto Shapes menu once again, and I'm going to choose under Basic Shapes this option called as Isosceles Triangle, and I'm going to draw that, and I'm going to rotate it to right. So arrange, rotate and rotate right 90 degrees and place this here. Now smart guides make it easy for me to place this shape exactly in the middle. If you are not using PowerPoint 2013, you can select both the shapes, go to Arrange, Align and use Align Middle option. Now this is done. This is beautiful. Now I'm going to select both of them, press Ctrl G, and this is now a proper shape here. Now proper group here, and I'm going to now turn this by 45 degrees. Right click, go to Size and Position, and in this rotation column go to 45 degrees. So that is how you rotate this shape to 45 degrees. Done. Now the next thing we are going to do is to press Ctrl C and Ctrl V. So we made a copy of this one. We want to make sure that these two are aligned properly, and this I am going to turn in a different direction, which happens to be in the direction here this way. So for this you can go to Arrange, Align, Arrange, Rotate right 90 degrees, and you have it already in the right position. Done. Now Ctrl C, Ctrl V this shape. Once again go to Arrange, rotate right 90 degrees, and you got it here. Once again Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Arrange, rotate right 90 degrees, and you have it here. And that's it. Now let us move all these a little up, and we pretty much have it all arranged the way it is supposed to be. You can always make the minor adjustments by tapping the up and down arrows, and there we are. We've got the diagram. Now the next thing is to add fill shapes. So what I'm going to do is to select all of these and go to Group, Ungroup. Now we have individual elements separated. Let us go to all the rounded rectangles. I'm going to use a quick style. So go to Format, and the quick style I'm going to use is Aqua Accent, Moderate Effect Aqua Accent 5. And whenever I use this, if I want to contrast this triangle from this rounded rectangle shape, I'm going to use a darker version of the same color. So in this case I'm going to use Aqua Accent 5 darker 50%. I'm going to follow the same logic here. Let me use a blue quick style, and naturally I'm going to use for triangle a darker version. For this, if I use a greener quick style, for this I'm going to use the darkest of the green colors, and for this if I use a purple quick style, I'm going to use the triangle with a darker purple variation. Now make sure that you select all these shapes once more and remove the outline, because outline doesn't look very attractive here. If you want to add some shadow, you can do so by selecting all of them, press Ctrl G, so you have got them all grouped. and go to effect options, go to shadow, and you can always use one of the shadow presets like outer. This is called as offset diagonal bottom left. You click on it, maybe increase the size, and there it is. It looks like these shapes are projecting from or protruding from the background, and the basic diagram is ready. You can always write the relevant text by going to the text box here from the auto shapes menu, and you can write the text. You can keep the text right here in the center. Increase the size of the font till the time you are happy with the result. Make sure that there is sufficient contrast between the font color and the background on which it is kept. And you can always make a copy by pressing Ctrl and dragging the shape to the new position and write the text and drag the text box, and that is how you fill the entire the other two sections as well. So that is how you create this risk management model. You can take this model to a whole new level by adding relevant animation by grouping this text with the associated background shape. So let me ungroup. I am going to select this and this and this, and these are one group, and I can go to animations and I can use one of the entrance animations, like for example I can use a fade animation or a wipe animation, etc. And that will take this whole diagram to a new level. I'm going to show you some example templates taken from our 630 plus advanced custom animation templates, where we show some different types of management models, where we have used custom animation to make the models come alive. The first example that I'm going to show you is that of this simple SWOT analysis, which is animated. On the first click you have SWOT coming in, and the next click you have a hand pulling out one of these quadrants, and you have associated text written, and on another click you have the text vanishing of the previous one and the new text coming for the next one, the next quadrant, and same is for the opportunities and for threat as well. So that is how you create animated SWOT diagram in PowerPoint. Let us say another model which is about Venn diagram with 3 circles. The first component, the second component, and the third component are shown here, and you can see the individual components automatically appearing, and you have each of them clearly given the label. So this is another way in which you can show Venn diagram with 3 circles and what happens in the overlapping areas. The next example is animated cause effect diagram, and here you have various causes shown, and each of them come on click. This is the fishbone diagram, if you have heard of it, or otherwise it's called as Ishikawa diagram. Now you have all these various causes, and if you want to show the effect, on click you can see all of them coming here, and the effect is given here. Let me show you another example which is about multiple inputs leading to one output, which is an input process output diagram. You have the 5 inputs. On click you have the process shown, and all the inputs are being put into the process, and then the output comes in. These are some of the ways in which you can make your slides look that much more engaging, especially when you create e-learning programs, because when you have your slides static in an e-learning program, there is a high chance that you might lose your audience attention. And that is especially why a lot of organizations which create e-learning programs go for our 630 plus advanced custom animation packs and our PowerPoint CEO packs volume 1 and 2. The CEO packs have more than 1,600 editable charts and graphics for CEOs, and every diagram is animated in one way or the other. And for advanced custom animation, we have 630 plus advanced custom animation packs for busy business presenters like you. we recommend you take a look at these various products from our presentation process site. I hope you liked our tutorial on creating a 2x2 matrix model, like risk management model diagram. If you want to learn more such tutorials, if you want to read more articles to improve your presentation skills and PowerPoint skills, or if you want to watch more videos like the one that you've just seen, you can always visit us at presentationprocess.com. Thanks a lot for watching the video and happy presenting.